Hey, what's up guys and girls, JJ here again, and this is not a guitar video. This is a video on getting good audio quality when recording with mobile devices. I used to use Canon DSLRs for my YouTube videos, but nowadays for a few months I've used my iPad Pro and my iPhone for two different camera angles, and I'm going to show you some affordable ways to get good sound quality. So what you're watching right now is footage from my iPad Pro that's on a Manfrotto stand using one of those handy tablet grips. And if you've ever tried it, and it's common knowledge these days that audio quality on iOS devices and smartphones and tablets really isn't that great. So you're listening to the audio of a Shure MV88, which is a tiny iOS microphone that you can just put right in your lightning dock connector. So the quality of that audio for my purposes is fine, but I'm sitting about 1.5 meters removed from the iPad, so it's really not that great. It's not studio grade quality, but it sure as hell beats the pain in the butt that you get from using a condenser mic such as this one. I used to use an Electro-Harmonix EHC2 microphone on a boom stand and to record the audio into GarageBand and then put the audio and line it up in Final Cut Pro in post-production. That's a hell of a lot of work. But of course sound quality with these, if it's hanging right out of shot, is really great. Okay, so I was searching the web looking for an alternative for the MV88 because I feel that the speech quality in my demos could be a little bit better. I found the Rode Smart Lav, a lavalier microphone that you can just hook up to your mobile device. But the thing is, when you're shooting with an iPad that is at quite a distance, the Smart Lav only has a cord that is 1 meter and 15 centimeters long, so it's going to be either in shot or when I hook it up to camera B, it's going to look really silly, right? So of course you could use another iPhone to record your speech, and then I found a tutorial on how you can automatically line up the audio recording into an extra iPhone, line that up automatically in Final Cut Pro to your video footage. So that really made me decide that I wanted a lavalier mic and use an extra smartphone. But I also came across a way where you can go for the DIY route and just make your own lavalier microphone with something that you might have lying around in your house anyway, which is just a pair of Apple earbuds. These come with a microphone because you use it to call with, but you can just clip the leads from the earbuds and leave the microphone intact, and using a hairpin like this, I want to see how it sounds when I connect that to my shirt going into the Rode recording app that is free anyway, and then line it up in Final Cut to see what the difference in sound is. Okay, so what you need for this little project is some spare Apple earbuds, or you could go and buy some new ones which are going to cost you 30 bucks, but you know, a lot of people have these lying around anyway. So I decided to sacrifice just a pair of my own. You're going to want to need some scissors, a red pair of scissors from IKEA, are of course the best scissors ever made, especially for these kinds of projects, and a hairpin. And optional, you could use a Sharpie if you want to color the microphone after it's modified, so that that people will not notice it as much, especially not when you're wearing dark clothes. So Sharpie's optional, right? Let me just show you the app that I have right here on my iPhone 6s. Right here's the Rode recording app that you would use with the Smart Lav. If I hook up the earbuds, it's going to recognize it as an external microphone, and then you can just hit the little microphone here, make some settings like the sample rate. As soon as you press plus, you can start recording, and you see the input gain is already active, so it's working right. And as soon as you've recorded some audio, you can share it using Dropbox, which is also on my iMac, so that should be a breeze, right? Okay, so here it goes. Let's straighten the lead. These things always end up in a knot, no matter how careful you are. I blame little leprechauns. So what you want to do is you just take one side. Right here's the microphone, and the up and down buttons for the volume or the recording level, and just clip it like that. There you go. And now we will not need the other earbud, so we'll just clip that cord as well. And make sure you don't accidentally clip the wrong cord, because it's irreversible. Okay, so now I've put the lavalier mic under my shirt and used the little hairpin to attach it right here. It's going into my iPhone, and as you can see, I'm recording audio, and I will dub this in post. So there you go. That's what it sounds like. I think the distance should be fine. And let's compare that to the original camera audio. So I'm just going to detach the audio now, stop recording. And then I've got the lavalier microphone detached. So what you're hearing right now is just the audio from the MV88 from the iPad. So there's the difference between the homemade lavalier mic and the Shure MV88, the $160 microphone on the iPad. So now I've removed the MV88 from the iPad, so what you're hearing right now is just the built-in microphone from the iPad Pro. Now it's quite a difference, I'm assuming. So that's a great chance to show you the MV88. Comes in this lovely egg-shaped little case. Here's that microphone. There you go. So you can move it around like that. Goes right into your lightning dock connector, and if you're filming outside, there's this little windscreen on there, and it just goes right into the case, and you can take it with you very easily. So there you have it. In this video I showed you 3 ways to record better audio when shooting video with your mobile devices. First approach is having a condenser mic on a boom stand. That's going to cost you, well, maybe just as much work, but it is very expensive. The second way is using an iOS mic like the Shure MV88, which is great for live performances, acoustic performances, concerts, rehearsals. It's also pretty good for speech, but what you're listening to now still is the handmade lavalier mic that I'm recording on the Rode app, and my iPhone is in my back pocket. So let me know in the comments, which one do you like best? Do you like the old version using the condenser mic? Do you feel that the audio from the MV88 is fine? Or do you prefer the sound of the lavalier mic? It's not going to cost you a hell of a lot of money, maybe 30 bucks if you want to invest in some new Apple earbuds or some new earbuds for whatever brand mobile you're using. Would you go for the iOS mic, or use just a condenser mic on a boom stand? Hope you liked this little video, hope it's been helpful, and see you next time. JJ out.